Dale Earnhardt, born April 29, 1951, Kannapolis, NC, U.S., died February 18, 2001, Daytona Beach, Florida. American stock car racer who was the dominant driver in the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, NASCAR, during the 1980s and 90s. Ralph Earnhardt, Dale's father, raced stock cars in the American Southeast during the 1960s and helped to foster his son's passion for the sport. The younger Earnhardt dropped out of high school in 1967 to pursue his interest in racing. In 1975 he made his NASCAR Winston Cup debut at the World 600 in Charlotte, North Carolina. He continued as a part-time driver on the circuit until he landed a full-time position in the Winston Cup Series in 1979. That year he collected 17 top 10 finishes and earned the Rookie of the Year title. In 1980 he raced to 5 victories and 19 top 5 finishes in winning his first Winston Cup title. Earnhardt drove to 6 more Winston Cup titles, 1986-87, 1990-91, 1993-94, equaling the career mark of Richard Petty. Despite his success in the series, Earnhardt struggled at NASCAR's premier event, the Daytona 500, where he failed 19 times before receiving the checkered flag in 1998. For much of his career, Earnhardt was NASCAR's most popular and controversial driver. He gained a reputation as an aggressive driver who relished the bumps and spin-outs of stock car racing. He was known in racing circles as the Intimidator, and the sight of his charging number 3 car, black Chevrolet Monte Carlo, in the rearview mirror rattled many drivers. Over the course of his driving career, Earnhardt entered 676 Winston Cup races, won 76 of them, and amassed more than $40 million in prize money. He was also a 4-time winner of the International Race of Champions Series, 1990, 1995, 1999, 2000. Earnhardt died from injuries suffered during a crash in the final lap of the 2001 Daytona 500. He was inducted into the International Motorsports Hall of Fame in 2006, and he was a member of the inaugural class of the NASCAR Hall of Fame in 2010. His son Dale Jr. also raced in the NASCAR Winston Cup, later Sprint Cup, series.